just digging around through some tailings. I dug this pegmatite a long time ago. There's still some crystals in it, but these crystals are actually andesite, which is kind of like a pink and green mineral, and it has a square cross section. So when I first found it, I kind of thought it was tourmaline, but if you look at the cross section, it's square. So it's either clinozoisite or it's andesite. So yeah, and I looked in the geological records and it said that there's andesite around here, so that's what I suppose it is. And there's some decent pieces in here. Let's see if I can get a better one. There we go. Yeah, they're just kind of growing in this quartz here. Not the best crystals in the world, but you know, still pretty nice. You can kind of see here where they're coming out of the pegmatite here in the wall. And yeah, there's one there, it looks like. There's a whole group of them right here. And there's lots of clear quartz in this vein too. Not really 100% clear, but still pretty nice. Lots of biotite and like a green mica, might be phlogopite, just like in the last video. So yeah, just a pretty interesting little pegmatite. It'd be nice to find a pegmatite that has similar formation but just bigger crystallization, so that yeah, I could get some really nice andesite crystals. See that piece of clear quartz? Well, there's all the andesite. It's all the pink stuff. There's a little bit of green in there, but not very much. Still pretty cool. If you find big enough crystals, it would kind of be considered a gemstone. But yeah, these ones just aren't to that point yet. Not good enough quality, but still pretty cool. I think I'm gonna move on and see what else I can find now. Maybe some quartz crystals, or who knows. So yeah, pretty cool. Well, this here is one of the pockets that I found last year. You can see there's a little tiny pocket in there, tiny pocket down there. There was a couple down here, I think, and one up here. So the thing with these pegmatites is when you do find a pocket, there's usually several nearby because of, it's like a pearl chain is what they call it, where it just opens up and then it closes and then it opens up and then it closes. So yeah, you just gotta find those little pockets in there where there's all the clay minerals and stuff left behind. And yeah, I'm gonna try and chip away a bit at this and see if I could open up a new pocket in there, because you just never know if there's another one or if there isn't. So it's worth a shot, so let's get at it and see what we could pull out. Just going through my tailings here, and there's a little piece of a quartz crystal. Just the tip of a little test and habit point, but yeah, you always go through your tailings first before you start digging again, just to make sure you didn't miss anything last time, and you know, stir it up so that new stuff might wash out when it rains, because you just never know what you missed. Most of this stuff is just covered in clay and stuff like that, so. Well, I'm just digging around in here and it's turning into some clay, so it's looking pretty promising that there could be a pocket nearby. Something. Oh, there's a spider. Yeah. Not seeing any crystals yet, but it looks like they're close. I think if I knock all this stuff out, there might be something behind there. But yeah. Just pulled this piece of quartz out. It's looking pretty pockety, so that's a good sign. Means that there's space for crystals to grow. Side of that one looks kind of crystallized, because there's this pocket clay right here, and I just got to find where that pocket clay leads up to find some crystals. Just pulled this piece out of somewhere up in here, and it seems to have some crystal faces on it, so that's a really good sign. Just in that clay there, I think it was either down in here or somewhere up in here somewhere. So yeah, there definitely is still crystals, just gotta find that pocket. So I just pulled this piece off and saw that it had some really nice crystallization on it. Can't really see them now, but once I wash it up, you'll definitely be able to see them. Yeah, in this pocket earlier last spring, I found some pretty nice crystals, so there's gotta be something left in here, but that is pretty nice on its own, so yeah, I guess just keep on poking at this pocket clay here. Just broke this chunk off, and you can see those crystal faces on there. Got a pretty good size to them, but they're not whole crystals either. They're just break grown in. But it it means that the crystallization is getting bigger and the pocket's getting bigger, so that's good. There's definitely a pocket opening up here. There's everything's getting pretty loose. Lots of clay and stuff. There's a little bit of crystallization on that piece, but yeah, there's definitely crystallization in that one. Well, I just been digging away at that quartz vein and it opened up a little bit there, enough for a crystal to form there, crystal there. There's a few crystals inside that clay, I think, but I won't be able to show you them until they're cleaned up. But yeah, that's another good sign. Who knows what else might be down there? There's a little piece of a pocket. Oh, there's a little point on there too. It's nice. You can see that quartz point on there. Is there any more down there? Not seeing any, but just give it a dig through there. Looks like a little crystal there. See the point of it? That's a nice one. Feels kind of crystallized. I don't know if it is though. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. You can see I knocked all this stuff out, going all the way down below my hammer there. And I found a fair amount of crystals and stuff, so that's pretty good. I might come back here another day and knock this out with a sledge or something, so I could get a little more distance with my swings of my hammer, so I could actually reach the chisel in between that crack. So yeah, I'm gonna move on and see if I can find some clear quartz now, and then probably head home. So I'm back at that clear quartz spot again, and I brought my chisel so I could actually chisel it out of the rock this time. Chisel some more. But yeah, see what I can pick out of here now that it rained again. Almost always something. Well, this is kind of interesting. This is actually a piece of smoky quartz, I think, which is not terribly common around here, even in its massive form. It's not too common in the northern parts of BC anyhow. But yeah, pretty cool. I'll have to see what that looks like out in the sunlight. I think it's smoky. It could be just the light messing with my eyes, but yeah. Well, here's a few pieces of the clear quartz I got out of there. I think that's gonna be it for today. Just getting a little too hot. I run out of water, so kind of sucks. But I'm gonna be coming back here on another day when it's cooler and exploring the mountain, just to see what else I could find and what other pegmatites might hold. So yeah, that'll be fun. So if you liked the video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It always helps out, and thanks for watching.